What's good, guys? It's Nathan Ross here, and in this video I'm going to be going over how to start an online business under 18. I've been getting a lot of questions from people that are 15, 16, 17 that want to start an online business but hit that roadblock of not being 18. From the legal perspective, most of the accounts that you're going to need to have an online business, such as payment processors or affiliate networks, are going to require you to be 18 to be able to promote those products or use that payment processor. So if you're looking to make money online and you're 16, it can be a lot harder for you to get started if you don't have those accounts. Don't worry, because you have a few options that you can implement to be able to start making money. I'm 20 now, but when I first got started, I was around 14, 15, and I was able to get these accounts without having to go against the rules. I'm going to be breaking down those exact options in this video so you can choose the one that works best for you. So before getting into the different options, I just want to put a disclaimer out there that this is not legal advice. I do not completely condone every single one of these options. So you definitely want to do your research and talk to professionals before you move forward with one of these. The first option is going to be the easiest but also the riskiest, and that's just to not pay attention to the age requirement and just signing up for the account anyway. So for you to use a payment processor like PayPal, you have to be 18. When I first got started, when I was 15, 16, I just signed up for an account, and luckily my money never got frozen, my account never got shut down, but I was definitely playing the risky side. I know many business associates and friends that have gotten their accounts shut down or frozen until they're 18, and that could really put you at a disadvantage because they're going to track your IP, they're going to track your social security, they're going to track your banking information, to where if you start up a new account, they're going to flag it immediately, and then you're even more on their bad side. So if you're currently 16, 17 and you're running a PayPal account or a Stripe account, I would definitely stay very low profile, because if you start doing really big numbers, they're going to start asking for receipts, asking you to verify your age, your social security, all that stuff, and then you're going to be screwed. And it's not just payment processors, because websites like affiliate networks or to sell on Amazon, Shopify, you need to sign an agreement or check the box that you read the terms and conditions, and most of the time within the terms and conditions it says you have to be at least 18 years old, so it's a legally binding contract. Now, not every website is like this. There's some that if you're a certain age, like 13, 14, you can sign up, but for the most part, majority of them are 18. I don't recommend it, but you can get by signing up for an account being under 18 and just trying to skirt the line until you're 18. The next option is to get a parent or guardian to sign up for an account for you. So if you're under 18, you can always have your parents sign up for PayPal or ClickBank or Stripe or Shopify or any of these online payment processors or platforms, and you can basically just use their account under their own discretion. So obviously this is going to take a little bit of convincing. Make sure that your parents are completely okay with it, because if you get in a bunch of trouble and you have a bunch of disputes and they come after you for a bunch of money, it's not going to be you, it's going to be your parents. So they're at some risk. So if you make sure to keep close communication and make sure that both of you guys are on the same page and they're completely cool with what you're doing, then it's going to be all good. The only disadvantage you have with that is that you're not really building anything from yourself. You're more so just using your parent as a ploy to be able to conduct your online business. When it comes to building up credibility or credit with different accounts and things like that, it's really not going under your name, it's going under your parents' name. Then when you turn 18, you start with a fresh slate, which can be good if business isn't going as good or you've had some disputes or something like that. But if things are going really great, you're gonna have to start over once you turn 18. I do recommend this method, as it's way better than just signing for an account and having to skirt the line, because I can't tell you how many people I know that have gotten their accounts shut down, their money frozen because they asked for verification of their identity and they weren't 18. But if your guardian or parent is over 18, then everything is legally sound. When it comes to taxes, accounting, sales reports, all that stuff, then it's all gonna be completely fine because it's with someone that's over 18. The next option is the one that I recommend the most, which is to start a company or an LLC that names you and your parent or guardian as a member. So what that does, it basically puts both of you under an umbrella of a company, but that allows you to have a really easy transition once you turn 18, because then you can just carry over the business and you can keep all that credibility and credit. I am not a CPA or an accountant, so definitely seek legal advice when it comes to structuring a company and stuff like that, or go to a website like LegalZoom, because they can get all your questions answered. I can't. So what happened with me is, before I got into affiliate marketing, I was running an e-commerce business, and there was a point where I was running all the accounts under my own name, and my supplier stopped sending out a bunch of my products, and so I had to get in contact with the supplier. But during that time, a bunch of my customers left bad reviews and opened disputes against me, and so PayPal actually shut me down for having a bunch of these disputes open. So there I was running an e-commerce business, generating great cash flow, that all of a sudden got completely taken away because the accounts caught up to me, and since it was under my personal name, I couldn't just create a new account. So what I decided to do is start an LLC with a parent that co-signed, and so then I can set up business accounts with PayPal, eBay, Shopify, Stripe, all these different platforms, and then it's under that umbrella that still maintains that credibility. This is definitely my most recommended option option because it keeps things very clean, very easy to account for, and it makes it so everything's legally binding, but you're still involved on the back end. So you can obviously have your parents sign up for your account for you, but it could run into issues when it comes to paying taxes and things like that. And so if you have it under a company, it doesn't matter. You can be 12, 13, 14, whatever age and have a company, but to be able to legally sign up for these different accounts, that company has to have at least one person over 18. Now your parent doesn't have to do anything with the business. They could be a completely silent partner, but you can still utilize their age to be able to sign up for those accounts, and then you can conduct business under a business name, and then everything's good. So if you don't really know how to start a company or how to structure an LLC or anything like that, definitely look for legal advice, whether it's a local CPA, usually they'll do like 30-minute free consultations, or go to LegalZoom.com and just check out a bunch of the questions there. They have all the information you need. So those are the three options you guys have. I definitely research each one and definitely talk with your parents if you choose to sign up an account under their name, and make sure that you pick the right one. I totally understand where you're coming from as far as you just want to get up and running, you just want to sign up for an account quickly, but you want to make the right decision because the wrong one can affect you a lot greater down the line than it does right now. Because it might be great signing up for an account on PayPal being under 18, but once they freeze your account, that's the worst thing in the world, and you really don't want to be on the bad side of these payment processors. Starting up a company and having all business accounts is going to give you a ton of credibility even though that you're underage, and they don't really know that because it's shelled under one corporation. And then when it comes to taxes, accounting, all that stuff, it's going to be way simpler and way easier to deal with. So again, this is not legal or tax advice. Definitely consult a professional or go to a professional's website like LegalZoom to get all the information you need and all your questions answered. That's it for this video, guys. I hope you guys got a lot of value out of it. If you did, make sure to drop a like. And if you're new to the channel, check out my last video right here where I go over how to make $50 per day by typing, and subscribe right here. If you guys have any general questions about starting a company, LLC, signing up for accounts, drop a comment below as I respond to all comments. If you want more one-on-one help or have more specific questions, feel free to DM or email me. Those will be in the description below. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.